So now here we are learn how to create projects, how to save, how to create VI inside the projects, and how to create virtual folder and convert it into the auto populating, and how auto populating folders works. Right. So let's come on the, if you'll if you'll close your VI, if you want to close your VI, okay, and if you'll close your VI, so you will not lose that VI if you are using this project. So now come into the new VI and click okay. Whenever you will click new VI, so you will get only front panel, you will get only front panel. Okay, so how can we, again simple, how can we open our block diagram? We know very well VI has three parts. VI has three parts. First is the front panel. Second, come to the window, click and show the block diagram. Second is block diagram, and third one is our this icon and connector pane. There's three parts of VI: front panel, block diagram, and icon and connector pane. So let's see what is the VI. What is the front panel? So the front panel, you can create one front panel by using control and indicator objects. Okay, you can create front panel by using control and indicator objects. By using front panel, okay, by using control and indicator objects, you can create front panel, and front panel is dedicated for the interaction, for giving data and expecting any kind of outputs. So it is a front panel. It is a block diagram. Okay, we write code, we perform task, we perform action, we design anything in block diagram by using terminal of the controls and indicator. These are the terminals are the control. This is objects numeric control objects, that is numeric control terminal of that object. Okay, it is numeric indicator terminal. We can create block diagram by using these objects, this kind of structures, this kind of wires, this kind of functions. Okay, so we can create a block diagram by using this kind of wires, this kind of structures, this kind of functions, okay, this kind of terminals and this kind of nodes. Okay, we can also use the constant in block diagram. There is one more thing we use in the block diagram, that is constant. We use this constant to give a fixed value, because I know my system, what is the speed of my system. Okay, I know what is the speed of my system, my processing unit, and I also know what user can expect the speed of his program. So to control the performance and the processing of my CPU, I will use this kind of wait function. By using this wait function, we can control the speed of my processing unit CPU. Now this loop will iterate with with the frequency of 1 hertz. It means one it will iterate 1 per second. Okay, why? Because here I have given the 100,000 millisecond wait. So once it will wait execute, after that it will wait 1000 millisecond. Okay, so this one is structure, this one is numeric control terminal, this is indicator terminal, these are the functions, these are some kind of nodes, and look at here, these are also the connecting nodes. This one, once more, the cursor, whatever you are looking here, the cursor, this plus sign, this is a operating tool. Okay, this is a select positioning tool, this is my positioning tool, it is my connecting tool. If I will okay, so if any kind of look at this kind of okay sign, so this is this finger point, when it will be finger point, so that is the selecting tool. Okay, so this is a block diagram. So look at here, in this front panel, to control this one, okay, to control this one here, to control this one, I am using this boolean button. Okay, because this is a while loop, it is a while loop, and we know very well it is a universal truth for the while loop. While loop can execute, while loop can execute undefined time. There is no any word like infinite, undefined time. Okay, till the condition is not successful. So it is while loop. To control this while loop, to control means to stop this while loop, I will click this button. To control the input output, I will click this button. I will click this button. To take input in from the output, I can take output from there. And to control the speed of output, I am writing this one. So these are the two things. Now this one is my connector pens. Look at here, how many connection is possible? 1 2 3 4. Like, look at here carefully. If I will click here and click this one, so this is orange color, this is again orange color, now it is green color. Okay, so there is only 3 objects, but there is a connection tool 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So we can merge 12 objects here. Okay, so what is the use of this? If here this one is the control, this one is also control, but this one is indicators, so we can change it. Look at here, right click, come to the patterns and select 2 input and 1 output. So if I will select 2 inputs, so one is the numeric input, so click here and select this one. One is the boolean input and one is the numeric output. Okay, so it is very easy. If we'll design one, if in future when we will design this kind of modules according to our, this kind of functions according to our okay logic, so at that time we need to select this, and whatever you are looking here, so we can configure, we can modify, and we can design this one. So it is a connector pen and it is icon. Okay, so please check this one once. Okay, no need to design, we will design after that. Okay.